One thing that's the most rewarding for me is the ability to get up before the daylight and saddle a good horse and ride out and look at productive, efficient females. And to watch those calves grow and to watch those herd sires develop and truly think and dream about that next generation.
Here at Perez Cattle Company, there's 4 people that work here full-time. Be myself, my son Kyle, his wife Tanya, and my wife Connie. And Kyle and Tanya's 2 kids, Peyton and Libby. My other son Drew works for Ag Texas. He helps us with the financial side of this business. Him and his wife Lauren have 2 kids, Mila and Miles. Kyle handles nearly all of the day-to-day operation. He makes nearly all the breeding decisions for this ranch.
For those of you that have not been here to the ranch and looked at the cattle, I think one thing that you'll see when you first come in is you see hard-working females. You see females that are running out on big country, 40 acres of grass, and they're doing an efficient and a productive job at doing that. And the number one thing is you got to keep the feet and the udder quality high on these females. Here at the ranch, I'd say we have a breeding philosophy to try to produce the best female you can out of every mating. Every mating decision that I make or design is based on producing the best female possible. And I think the positives that you get out of that is when you do raise that unique bull calf or that next herd bull prospect, he was designed and built to have the maternal strengths behind him for generations after generation. And that's when you truly start seeing the strides in your cow herd, is when you line up those maternal strengths from one generation to the next.
I've been in the family for roughly 12 years. When I moved out here, we had a small registered herd and we were mainly a commercial operation. Over the last 12 years, our most growth has been in the purebred side, both Hereford and Angus, and we've added an intense ET program.
Our breeding philosophy is all driven around raising the ideal female, and I was approached by a really good customer and a smart cowman a few years back, and we were talking about raising bulls that would in turn inject heavier calves, and he said, well, I'm not so much worried about injecting heavier calves. He goes, I'm concerned or focused on injecting the better females because, in my opinion, the cull steers are our culls and our heifers are our replacements that we retain, and that's what we build off for years and years and generations to come. So I truly took that to heart, and the longer I thought about it, that is truly where the value is in the commercial sector, is in your replacement females, the growth of your cow herd, because you can put whatever bulls, you can go buy $10, $12, $14,000 bulls, but at the end of the day, they're just half the equation. You have to have the strength in the mama cow herd in order to really push that bottom line. A lot of people consider me still a young breeder, but I guess my breeding philosophy and the ability that I look at cattle has changed so much from even when I was a junior showing livestock. When you actually get out and you work on a ranch and you're responsible for every dollar that comes in and the bills that have to be paid, you totally start looking at cattle in a totally different lens, in my opinion. We used to think we needed them so attractive and so big boned and so big hipped, but after getting back in the real world, there's other traits that hit the rubber a lot quicker. You need these cattle to be productive. You need moderation. You need a big rib female that has that fleshing ability. You need to have a high quality udder, a strong, useful udder, one that has the longevity. You need these females to be maternal in their look and broody in their design, and then so sound in terms of their feet and legs and structure, because that's truly where these females, the expense is the ability to get these females raised and get that first calf off the ground and get them back into production. That takes a lot of money. So when you're getting these females to last in a herd 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years, those are truly the free dollars that's in the beef industry.
Our gates are always open. Anytime you're in the area, feel free to stop and look at our cows at any time.